From just a Jeffa family house to one of the top 5-star hotels in the country. Fairway Hotel, born 56 years ago, here in the heart of Uganda, Kampala. Visit Uganda, Lambula Uganda nange Charles Kasumba. Uganda Airlines, abo be basindika okubanga kutuusako program Visit Uganda, obanga tulambula Uganda. Tambula n'ennyonyi ya Uganda Airlines ogwe mu ggwanga lyonna gy'oyagala okuggwa osuubule olambule owummule ne Uganda Airlines. Mu buufu bwe bumu Victoria University, abo nabo bapartners baffe mu Visit Uganda, era bagamba genda osome oyongere ku buyivu bwo ne Victoria University. Mu buufu bwe bumu omufaliso gwa Rose Foam mattress gwe mufaliso gw'olina okusulako n'okusingira ddala gwe alumizibwa omugongo nawe ayagala comfort. Kozesa high density eya Rose Foam mattress ate n'ebika byabwe ebirala eby'ekikungu premium. Genda ku maganjo Grand Millers obe ng'ogula emmere ezimba omubiri ate era olye obe n'obulamu obulungi. Manyi ne wano ku Fairway akawunga abantu abaliisa kamaganjo Grand Millers. Tuli ku Fairway Hotel. Mubadde mugiraba mugiwulira abamu mwali mutuuseeko mu kifo kino naye temumanyi bwetandika. Kati nga tulambula Uganda tubaleetedde omukukunavu Kabwejumbira oba gwenza okuyita managing director owa Fairway Hotel, ate ababuulira obuvo n'obuddo naawe ojje wano nga omanyi awatuufu olaga. Jeffa Ali Azar. Am I taking it well?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Jeffa is the managing director of Fairway Hotel. He's also the group chief executive officer of Sambia River Lodge in the Maxon Falls. At the same time, is the man behind Coco Beach Club. Jeffa, you're most welcome.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Oh yeah. Tell us about yourself and about the hidden rich story behind Fairway Hotel.
Sure. So I'm a 4th generation Ugandan. My great-grandfather immigrated to Uganda in the late 1800s. And where this interview is taking place actually used to be my great-grandfather's family home in the 1920s. In 1969, to host the first ever Pope's visit to Uganda, my grandfather added rooms to the house to host the delegation. And after they left, he was left with this large property and he said, let me turn this into a hotel. And that's when Fairway Hotel was born. Since then, Fairway has stood the test of time. In 1971, it was taken over by Idi Amin. It became an army base. In the 1980s, it became the first ever hotel training school in Uganda. And now since 1991 up till today, we've continuously grown and evolved into this beautiful property that you see today.
Jeffa gave birth to Fairway Hotel, right?
Yes.
Why Fairway Hotel, not Jeffa Hotel?
So the hotel is located directly across from the golf course. And this hotel was opened by His Highness the Aga Khan. And his brother Prince Ali, when he was here, he had actually given it the name Fairway, because it appeared as if the hotel was in the middle of the golf course, which is known as the Fairway, and that's how the name was given to the hotel by His Highness's family.
What makes Fairway Hotel stand out compared to other top 5-star hotels in town?
So Fairway Hotel, first, I think it's our location. Our location is very key. We sit on the border between Nakasero, where you have State House, a lot of the embassies, and Kololo, which is our affluent neighborhood in Uganda. Our property, there's a lot of hotels coming up, but none of those hotels have the gardens, the trees, the foliage that we have here. It's a hotel, but it's more like a resort. Also, if you look at our slogan, we say home away from home, because the hospitality you get from our staff, it's by far superior in terms of you'll come back year after year and see the same staff, which means that we have a very good retention rate, and our staff are part of our family. And as being a report, you have the hotel, you have shops, you have restaurants, you have bars. There's a lot going on at Fairway, which is why we say we're more than just a hotel. So these are some of the things that set us apart and keep customers continuously coming back to us.
How's been the recovery process after 5 years of COVID-19, and how do you rate that recovery?
So I think the recovery is still ongoing. Like if I speak for Fairway had gone through around 6 to 7 years of renovations. Like when I came here, we only had around 20, 30 rooms in operation, and then we renovated. Just as we were opening our final wing in Feb, we went under COVID. The COVID-19 closed us down. Uganda was a bit unique because the airport was closed for almost 8 to 10 months, and we went through a 2-year lockdown, which was a bit unique compared to other countries. Us as Fairway, we had to take out loans just so we could survive and keep our staff, and I'm still paying those loans to today. So not only did we not earn for 2 years, it took us 2-3 years to recover, and we are still paying back debts. So when you look at hospitality compared to other businesses, we have really been hit hard and have suffered. But what we've seen globally is post-COVID-19, tourists are traveling a lot more. I think the whole world went online, like having a meeting with someone in US or Canada, UK, you would do it on Zoom. But nowadays, people want that in-person feeling. And now we're seeing tourism is on the rise again. And it's now up to our government, Uganda Tourism Board, to promote our country and to brand us in a more higher light, because people are looking for a unique experience. And Uganda is such a raw, beautiful country. We have a lot to offer in terms of animals, in terms of sports, the mountaineering, our gorillas, and it's just now how do we show this to the world and bring people here?
I was in a certain country a few months ago. They took me to what they call a national park, and I was so shocked. I was so shocked. I just found there one small antelope. It is that one animal that takes there thousands and thousands of tourists every day. You see. So in Uganda, like you said, we have gorillas, we have every kind of species. So we really need to do something to raise our hospitality. Visit Uganda. Tuli ku Fairway Hotel, tutunulidde gyeva, tutunulidde kibakuumidde ku mutindo, ate era n'ekikuumidde Fairway Hotel okubanga shootinga waggulu every day. Era tutunulira hotel n'ekyenjawulo kyerina okubanga it attracts visitors or guests from around the world every day. Ebimu ku bituleese wano nga tukulambuza Uganda. Gwe Munnayuganda ojja ku Fairway mutegeka wano conferences, workshops and all kind of parties. Naye temumanyi hotel netambula etya, etandika etya, yavaawa. Y'ensonga lwaki tuba baleetera ate tuleetedde ddala omukukunavo okuntiko managing director oba group managing director. Pozo okujjukiza katono, Fairway Hotel yatandika mu mwaka wa 1969. That's when Jeffa gave birth to Fairway Hotel. Era mu mwaka wa 1971, that is 1971, that's when it was inaugurated or it was launched by His Highness the Aga Khan. Okay. Era emyaka 56 babadde mu katale tebaddirirangako, batambudde, emirimu bagikoze bulungi era baweereza bulungi eggwanga. I think these people they deserve recognition. More Visit Uganda Tourism Project. Also to remind you, Mr. Jeffa is the managing director for Sambia River Lodge, found in Maxon Falls in northern Uganda. Atera yomu omukukunavu wa Coco Beach Club, kwegamba musajja munene era yeetisa obuvunaanyizibwa bunene. Kakati mwabagenda ku Coco Beach ne muli obulamu ne mukuba endongo temumanyi wajja kiva. Omukukunavu ali emabega w'ekintu yono mubaleetedde. Mutwalo katono nnyo mu kuwumulamu era nakutegeeza nti Visit Uganda is proudly sponsored by Victoria University. Victoria University bagamba, come prepared to learn and live prepared to succeed. That is Victoria University. We are also proudly sponsored by Uganda Airlines. Uganda Airlines, we are flying the crane to the Pearl of Africa. Yeah. We are proudly sponsored by Roseform Mattress. Roseform Mattress, they elevate you to the world of beautiful dreams. Let me take you for a short commercial break. I will be back with Mr. Jeffa my guest tonight at Visit Uganda Tourism platform. Don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, Visit Uganda Tourism platform, Facebook page, and all our digital media platforms.
Visit Uganda is proudly brought to you by Uganda Airlines. Fly the crane to the Pearl of Africa. Victoria University. Come prepared to learn, live prepared to succeed.
Maganjo Grain Millers, feeding nations.
Rose Farm, a world of beautiful dreams.
Super Paradise Hotel. Comfort within your reach.
Good morning, beautiful. It's time to wake up. How was your night? Beautiful. Rose Farm gives a very good morning.
And dreams.
Rose Farm and Rose Spring mattresses. The big deal.
No morning body pain. Massages you through.
You can only sleep like a baby on the highest quality and durable mattress for backaches, overall body pain, resting at its best, you name it. Rose Farm has it all.
Rose Farm, a world of beautiful dreams.
Mu mutima gwa Uganda mulimu ekimera ekyenjawulo era nga kijiddwamu omutindo ogusukkulumye. Engano ya jiko nga ekolebwa ab'Amaganjo Grain Millers. Kola ebyokulya eby'omulembe nga okozesa jiko, owomerwe ne famiri yo ne ku mikolo gyo. Yimusa omutindo gw'enfumba yo, oyimuse essanyu lyo nga okozesa engano ya jiko. Ekolebwa ab'Amaganjo Grain Millers. Engano ya jiko evaamu ebyokulya ebiwooma nga byagalwa. Woomerwa akaseera konna nga okozesa engano ya jiko. Maganjo Grain Millers, feeding nations.
Welcome back from the short commercial break, and we are still here at Fairway Hotel in Kampala. Cuff Road, I think this is Cuff Road, right?
Yes.
Yes, Cuff Road. I'm right here with the Managing Director, Mr. Jafar Ali Azar, the Managing Director, Fairway Hotel. At the same time, the Group Chief Executive Officer. It complies of Sambia River Lodge, found in Maxon Falls, and Coco Beach Club. Mr. Jaffa, a lot has happened ever since COVID-19 struck. Businesses collapsed, people have left their businesses completely. But looking at the tourism industry, specifically tourism and hospitality, what is that important thing we have lost in tourism, in hospitality, that may never be recovered? Or perhaps it may take a very long time to come to life again?
I think before COVID-19, hospitality was a very high-touch industry, in the sense, even physically, where you would, shake someone's hand or you would interact with your guests more, which I think has not come back. I think people are a lot more cautious about, what they touch, what they feel. The way they interact with people is a bit different. A lot of hotels have even moved their online process completely online, that you go into a reception, you don't even meet a person, you're interacting with a computer or a robot. So I think in that way, hospitality has changed for a long time. But in the other way, it's built that thirst to travel, where people were stuck indoors for almost 2 years and they want to go out and experience things. And I think it's the responsibility of now, I guess, our government and UTB to find ways of promoting our country to make us more unique and attract people. And I think they're on the right track. I can see a lot of positive changes. The way the government is really now working with private sector and interest groups such as Uganda Tourism Association, UTB, to really help promote the country, getting ideas from us, the private sector, and using it as part of their marketing strategy is something that I really commend the government on, and I'm happy to see that we're moving in the right direction.
Actually, adding on your summation, before COVID, Uganda used to have, we used to host over 1.2 million travelers or tourists. Today we haven't even shoot 800,000. What do you think can be done to revive the numbers?
I think it has to do with branding. It has to do with branding. I think the way Kenya, Rwanda, Tanzania are branding themselves and promoting themselves, they're giving it a lot more fuel to their fire. I think Uganda has had a lot of priorities in terms of oil and gas and agriculture, but tourism brings forex here. It brings exposure. It exports our culture. So I think the importance of tourism is something that now the government is seeing a lot more. In terms of also promoting our country, it's not just about the animals and the gorillas. Kampala has a vibe. People like to party, we have good food. So I think it's also about understanding that our brand is not just gorillas and animals. There's a lot more to Uganda, and now showing this to the world to bring it here will increase our numbers.
Talking about hotel and hospitality in particular, what do you think is lacking in hotel industry of Uganda?
I think one of the major things we need is training. One of the things we do here at Fairway, we try to bring consultant chefs in. So let's say you get a chef from Italy or India. They come here for a couple of months. They're training our local staff, and they're leaving that knowledge sharing behind. So one, I think, would be in training. Another big thing is in terms of experiences. Very often people come here and they ask me, what can I do in Kampala? And I sometimes struggle to tell them, hey, go and do this or go and do that. So I think people are willing to come to a place where they have good hospitality, there's something to see, something to do, something to buy. You go into our craft markets and you sometimes see things from Congo, from China. Why not from Uganda? How can we grow that ecosystem more? So when someone comes here, they have more things to spend their money on and more things to keep them occupied.
Well, one final word to your guests, your clients from around the world, the government of Uganda, and the public at large.
First, I think thank you for supporting us. I mean, Fairway is not just a household name in Uganda. It's very often I travel to other countries and I say Fairway Hotel and it's known. I think because Fairway was one of those first few hotels in the 90s, it was a place that people knew, that people feel safe. I would say that if you're coming to Kampala, check out Fairway Hotel, check out one of our entities. There's a lot of history and a lot of warmth in these walls, and it needs to be further enjoyed and explored. And I think I'd like to thank the government for always supporting the industry and really trying to boost tourism and hospitality and take us now far and beyond from where we were before COVID-19.
Thank you for hosting us, Mr. Azza, and thank you for your contribution to the tourism and hospitality industry of our country. To our audiences outside there and all of you watching us from around the world, thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing to our digital medias, and keep subscribing. Thank you for loving Uganda, thank you for loving tourism, and thank you for loving our country, your country. Whenever you think about visiting Uganda, the place to be is Fairway Hotel in Kampala. If you want to go visit the wildlife, the wild spaces, you have got to check out at Sambia River Lodge in Maxon Falls, and of course Coco Beach Club. Whenever you think of sleeping, the only way you can elevate yourself to the world of beautiful dreams, sleep on a Rose Foam mattress brand. Whenever you want to eat and be healthy, be strong, eat Maganjo food products. And you're traveling by air. The only airline that we can trust, that we can recommend, is Uganda Airlines. You want to upgrade your education, your studies, go to Victoria University, where you go prepared to learn and live prepared to succeed. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for loving your country. For God and my country, cheers.
Visit Uganda is proudly brought to you by Uganda Airlines. Fly the crane to the Pearl of Africa. Victoria University. Come prepared to learn, live prepared to succeed.
Maganjo Grain Millers, feeding nations.
Rose Farm, a world of beautiful dreams.
Super Paradise Hotel. Comfort within your reach.
Good morning, beautiful. It's time to wake up. How was your night?
Beautiful, Rose Foam gives a very good morning.
And dreams.
Rose Foam and Rose Spring mattresses, the big deal.
No morning body pain. My massages you through.
You can only sleep like a baby on the highest quality and durable mattress for backaches, overall body pains, resting at its best, you name it. Rose Farm has it all.
Rose Farm, a world of beautiful dreams.
Mu mutima gwa Uganda mulimu ekimera eky'enjawulo era nga kijiddwamu omutindo ogusukkulumye. Eŋŋano ya Jiko nga ekolebwa ab'amaganjo Grain Millers. Kola ebyokulya eby'omulembe nga okozesa Jiko owoomerwe ne famiri yo ne ku mikolo gyo. Yimusa omutindo gw'enfumba yo oyimuse essanyu lyo nga okozesa eŋŋano ya Jiko. Ekolebwa ab'amaganjo Grain Millers. Eŋŋano ya Jiko evaamu ebyokulya ebiwooma nga byagalwa woomerwa akaseera konna nga okozesa eŋŋano ya Jiko. Maganjo Grain Millers, feeding nations.